Welcome to Expert Viewpoints, Terms and Definitions. In this video, we will hear from experts discussing the terms and concepts that give an app developer a solid foundation in app development.
When talking about mobile app development, it really all ends and begins with a user-centric approach. So things like UI, user interface, or UX, user experience, these are critical terms, as well as understanding the fundamentals that are baked within each of those terms.
The critical terms and concepts that every aspiring mobile app developer should know are design patterns like MVC, Model View Controller, MVVM, Model View View Model, and MVP, Model View Presenter, and more. Those are just some to start with.
First of all, you need to know the development environments and languages. So that includes Swift for native iOS development. Sometimes you'll see Objective-C there. Kotlin for modern Android development. Sometimes that's Java.
So first one is basic ops concept. That is object-oriented concept that should be familiar with for every developer. It's not just about mobile application development.
APIs, application programming interfaces, is a key term that as software developers and mobile app developers we're going to be leveraging on a daily basis. We use APIs to integrate different services and third-party features in any number of ways, so very critical term, APIs.
In the mobile world, there are a lot of terminology that you'll need to learn. Here are a couple of terms that you'll hear in the mobile world. Native apps, for example, is a term to describe the mobile development process that's primarily done using Xcode and Android Studio. Hybrid apps are mobile applications that can work on multiple platforms like web, Android, iOS. User experience. User experience is all about the app's layout and how it looks, and includes things like color palettes, animations, graphics, buttons, and other elements. Generally, you want to provide a good user experience.
You're gonna want to know design patterns like MVC, MVVM. You're gonna need to know concepts about data types, which might have different names in different languages, but you're essentially talking about integers and strings and rational number, real numbers. Things of that nature. You're going to want to learn design or UI elements and design language around mobile development. There's stuff that people will say like hamburger menu. I mean, that made no sense 10 years ago, but now we all know it is the 3-line menu option in the corner of a mobile app where you click it and it opens up menu items. A designer is just going to say, hey, we're going to put a hamburger menu on here.
Back-end development, a key term and area that as mobile app developers we definitely need to be aware of. When we talk about mobile apps, oftentimes it's the front end, the user experience that gets a lot of attention, but all of or many of the interactions that happen within our application physically manifest themselves on the back end, whether it's in a database or a web server or traffic patterns or any number of ways. So understanding not only the front end of our mobile app and the user experience, but also the back end and again, the database management, the server management aspects are critical.
Another thing is safety. You want to make sure that you know how to prevent crashes, handle null or optional values so that there aren't any lags or issues in the app, and also latency. Sometimes network requests can be slow, so you don't want the user experience to slow down or be really awkward if that happens. So kind of having a fail-safe and knowing how to deal with those edge cases.